Hi, good evening, everybody. It's actually quite late that I'm filming this. I've had so much to do this evening that I just haven't had a chance to actually sit down and film my cash stuff in. But I actually have to do it right now because we've actually got to go shopping in the morning. So there is that as well. So please bear with me. I do have a bit of a cold, so I do sound like I'm smothering a little bit. But, you know, we go on. The times move on. It's all fine. Right, so getting straight into it this evening, I have this is what's left in my purse from last week. What I've decided I'm actually going to do this week, as October is a little bit tighter than usual as it's running as a 5-week month for me. All I'm going to be doing is saving the shrapnel in my little piggy bank. Cover your ears. And, no, escaping. And what I will be doing is actually putting this £6 straight back into my purse. So without that means that I should have £255 here. So I'll just count that with you now. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20. So 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Tidy that up, that's going to annoy me. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Perfect. So getting straight into it is filling my purse. Right, so my pound coin can go straight back in here. Right, food shopping is going to be getting its normal 120, which is this here, which is fabulous. Double check that actually. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, yeah. So that's 120 for food shopping. Now what I have actually been doing for the last couple of months is putting, say, £10–20 a week in my petrol envelope. But I don't think that's really working. So next month what I might do is just fill up the tank and then top up as necessary, because I don't know, I can't seem to gauge it properly. But petrol's going to be getting £20 this week anyway for the time being. Spending is getting £10. I've already put £5 actually in my husband's wallet for his sort of general spending money. This tends to cover, mostly to be honest, it tends to cover the children and anything that they pick up or anything while we're out and about. Family fun is getting 15 this week because we're planning a nice little day out on Sunday, so that'd be nice. Home and garden isn't getting anything, and clothes isn't getting anything because I have actually just bought something for myself, and well, there's nothing else to go this month. So on to my sinking funds. Disney is getting £20 because that's the minimum that it needs to get at the moment to make sure we have any kind of funds going forward, because Disney is expensive and apparently getting even more so by the minute. So hopefully I've got some money coming from sort of side hustles from Vinted and from Marketplace, so I should be able to sort of complete my little £500 tracker here with any joy, and then probably, to be honest, start another one because, well, it's expensive. Christmas is going to be getting £20. So what's in there now? So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, £70 in there now. I've already started dipping into Christmas and doing a little bit of Christmas shopping, so that's excellent to be getting on with. Birthdays has got £10 in there. I'm actually going to leave that for the time being, I think. Eating out isn't getting anything. Wales isn't getting anything for now. Hospital stay, this is actually a new envelope. My son was born with a condition that means he had to have surgery when he was a bit younger, and unfortunately following complications with that surgery, it meant he had to have another one. And we've just had an appointment with his consultant last week, and there'll be another operation coming up for him in the new year, probably February, March time. So the last time we were there, because the specialist hospital is actually just over an hour away from us, it cost an absolute fortune between going back there with the complications, but also for dressing changes and some other stuff that needs to happen, and the parking and the, oh God knows what else. So I'm trying to get a head start on this and actually try and put some money away for it, because it was expensive last time between all the petrol and everything. So right, the pets are going to be getting £10. They've only got £10 left after last week's trip into the vets for their vaccinations, which absolutely decimated that. The car isn't getting anything for now, but I really do need to get a move on with that. That's not getting anything for now. The kids' swimming lessons is getting £10, which means that they have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 fab. So I only need 10 more pounds in there until it's fully stuffed, which is fabulous. Protein is getting £10. I've not been doing this one properly. I think I've really underestimated how much protein we actually go through in a month. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40 pounds. So I think we're probably going to need to start putting a little bit more in this envelope, or really cutting back on the protein, but I can't see convincing my husband that. This one isn't getting stuffed until the new year. The boys are getting £10. So in there now they've got 20, and that just goes into their savings when it gets a little bit full. Emergency isn't getting anything, savings isn't getting anything, and the credit card is getting a £5. So that's wonderful. So I wish I had a little bit more to actually stuff up some of these envelopes, but as I say, with some side hustle money actually coming in, hopefully, well, in the next few days from Vinted and Marketplace and stuff, hopefully I should be able to stuff up some of these envelopes a little bit, because they are all looking a little bit empty at the moment, which is a bit sad. Well, to be fair, I did unstuff them fairly recently, and I've made a bunch of new ones, so they will need working on in due course. But for the time being, thank you ever so much for joining me. I don't think I introduced myself. I'll have to redo that, but it's all a bit manic this evening. I actually had my very first Etsy order for a physical product, and I'm so happy and so chuffed with that and the way it came out. But obviously my printer ran out of ink 2 seconds later, so that is just not needed. So I think that'll put my Etsy profit into like minus 40 something pounds, which is excellent. Doing super well on this side hustle business, guys. Oh man, if you don't laugh, mine sometimes. That outro was absolutely awful, so I'm going to redo it now. So everybody, thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this cash stuffing, please join me again, and give me a little thumbs up and a subscribe if you'd like to come back for any more cash stuffing content. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye bye.